All right, man. We in this. We in this. Check, check, check. What? 1, 2, 1,
One,
2. I
two.
said,
What?
1, 2,
One, two,
1,
one,
2.
two.
You hear me?
Uh,
See me?
what? 2, 1, 2.
Check, check, check.
Check
If we're coming
microphone
like,
checker.
if we're coming like it's ready to spit bars,
Spit bars.
ready to get them 2 bars in their head
My
top.
name is Drizzy. I like my soda fizzy. All the girls love me. They like my long. Anyway, yo, what's going on, people? Yeah, that's.
Man had me doing all getting into my Razel beatbox and that.
I know. I know you're. I know
Don't
you're
set
into.
me up like that,
Stop.
brother. No. See that man there? Don't set me up like that, man. What go on for you though? Bro, man, set man up early in the show, you know.
So I was just making sure you're on point, my brother. I was just making sure
Listen,
you are.
listen,
You are. You
listen.
are. It's fine. It's fine. It's
People, for
fine.
those who don't know, I go by the name of Zoosh, aka Guyver.
And I'm the co-host with the most, is boy Juicy Freckles, aka the Golden Child.
Yep, in the building. We're back. You already know. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Press the notification bell so you know when we're coming. Pause. And yeah, man. We're back here with another episode. You already know what time it is. It's Watch It or Not.
TV.
The best movie and TV review show across the land. I keep telling
It's
ya.
not even being biased,
I
man. We're not
keep
being
telling ya.
biased. It's just you lot are late to the party. When you join us on this journey, we'll still accept you. We're still accepting customers and
Well,
travelers
you'll
on
learn.
this train. You
You'll
know what I
learn.
mean?
You'll learn. You'll learn. Trust me, you'll learn. Anyway, Drizzy, how you been, man? It's been a
Brother, I
few
can't
days. It's
complain.
never been a week.
Yeah. Bro, this
We're,
I must admit,
we're putting these in the can. Yeah, me.
this second quarter, no, this fourth quarter of
I'm about to
2024 is
say,
probably the
yeah.
most you and I have been hanging out in
Bro,
regards to content. It's crazy.
literally. And we've been killing it, you know?
We've been
Taps on the
killing it,
back for
man.
us. Taps on the backs, man. Taps on the backs. But yeah, man, how you
Big
been?
up
How you been?
yourself. I can't complain, bro. I'm still blessed, still highly flavored, still sweet like a caramel sundae. I can't complain, brother. I could complain, but what's that gonna do? You either make the change or you get down and lay
We still
down.
gotta
You know
live
what I'm
this
saying?
life, my guy. Still
Still
gotta
gotta live
live
this
this
life, my
life.
brother. How you
Yeah,
though?
man.
How you? How's everything
Nah,
going?
same over here, man. Ain't nothing new. We still keeping the bills ticking. Yeah, me. We still gotta pay that rent. Yeah, but we still trying to fit in them movies, man, and TV shows, man. That's the vice, isn't it? That's the vice. That's where you get home, you relax, and you're like, you know what? Let me flick on a good show, good movie. Let me tell the people if it's a good watch it or if it's a
Yeah,
not.
it's not.
That's
Yeah, that's
that's
fun nose
why
candy,
that's
you
why I
know.
breathe easy. Yeah,
I hate you. I hate
you
you.
know what
I
I'm
hate
saying.
you. So,
All
yeah,
right,
I hate
man.
you. I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. But
All right.
we're
So,
here. We're here to tell the people them what they may or may not know. Because we do have some smart viewers, but some
yeah.
people aren't in the bubble that we are. So we need to let them know what
So we
one with
just
the
we just
what
keep
one.
you updated with what's going on in TV land.
Absolutely.
That's what
So,
we're here
ladies
for.
and gentlemen, here we are. Here's your news update for this episode of Watch It or Not TV. So,
Dun-dun.
doom,
Yeah,
doom, doom, doom.
yeah,
So,
me.
we have a brand new trailer, our first official trailer for what is being touted as the final movie.
You
The
believe that? You
Mission.
believe that?
It might be with him. It might be with him. They're kind of
Okay.
slowly assembling in the background a team in it. So we got the final, we got the new trailer for the final Mission Impossible movie called The Final Reckoning. Marvel was in Brazil for D23 and they gave
Yeah.
us a 2025 MCU TV featurette of what's to come in 2025.
Yes,
We
sir.
got new Thunderbolts and Cap 4 extended trailers.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Denzel is out here monkey footing it with Gladiator 2, but he let slip that he is going to appear in Black Panther 3. Rest in eternal peace, man, like Tony Todd, aka the Candyman.
Rest
And
in
Miles
peace.
Morales, the Gongargon of this whole Spider-Verse thing. A date has been set in regards to when he will
It's
appear
been
in a
set.
live-action movie.
It's been
Set.
set.
Set. But Brother
Aye.
Zush, with all that goodness of giving you the world of TV and movies. Oh, and they're talking about doing a Game of Thrones movie.
Yeah,
How can we
yeah,
forget
yeah.
that?
Yeah, yeah. Game of Thrones is on the table now for the big screen.
I have one
Interesting.
question for you, brother Zush. What
What's
do you
that?
want to talk about?
Um, I believe we gotta talk about Uncle Denzel, man. We
Shit.
gotta talk about Uncle Denzel. How could we not? Like,
Is water wet?
we wouldn't be for the culture if we didn't. Like, I don't understand how that would even come across. But not only that though, Uncle Denzel let a lot slip.
A lot. Yeah.
More than just writing, possibly writing a new part for um Uncle Denzel in
Hmm.
Black Panther. He also let slip that the next few movies quite possibly be his last before he retires. However, a few of these haven't been confirmed yet.
True.
So
Well, they got to make him now because he's mentioned.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking now he's ruled that off. It's like you better get your Denzel film in the bag now. Yeah, you know when he just greenlit all his films. I didn't even think about that. My man fully just he just lit all the films. He just yeah,
Yo, you can
yeah,
imagine Feige's on the phone like, hey Ryan, how you doing? How's the script coming along? Great.
yeah.
By the way,
This is
Denzel just announced something that we were kind of holding on for until like the wheels were in motion. You
bruh,
might want to tell your boy to relax.
bruh.
Yeah, yeah, it's
It's
crazy.
Uncle Denzel though, man. Uncle Denzel.
Were you gonna say no?
He,
You know what I'm
he
saying?
said he's only working with the best now. He said he's only working with people he wants to work with. So at this point in his career, at this age, it's like, bro, I'm doing what I want and then I'm bouncing. You get me? I'm going
Bro.
to live on a beach somewhere for the rest of my years with wifey. Kids can
Yep.
come and visit. Let
Yep.
them continue. I'm a staple. I am who I am. Mr. Washington,
Denzel is joining the MCU. Like
bro.
we fan casted for years. Like you know what Denzel will be sick in. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, he could have been like T'Challa's father. He could have been like the
Yep.
OG Black Panther. Boom, 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 boom. We're actually say what you want about the MCU, but they get top tier actors in their
100,
movies now.
100,
It's
100.
no longer like that's child's play. I don't want to deal with that.
But
That
I got a
diminishes my.
question though. I got
Okay.
one question. What do you want, hero or villain?
Oh man, I should have been prepared for this. Seeing that we've lost Queen Angela, seeing that we've lost King T'Challa, I think we need some hope. I think we need a bit of lifting up. I'll make him a hero. I don't know in what capacity. He doesn't need to be a hero as in like fighting and in the
Yeah.
action, but like one of the elder statesmen or something. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I'm thinking more villain,
Ah,
you
you
know.
want that?
I'm thinking more villain. What? Uncle Denzel villain? MCU?
Then
Come
that means
on,
he can't
man.
be one and done. He can't be one and done.
Come on.
He can't be one and done. We have to put him in something
I'm just
else.
saying though, man. I'm just saying. Anyway,
Let's
speaking
cross
of
that bridge when we
villain.
get there.
Yeah. But speaking of villains,
Oi.
beautiful segue. This is what I
Ooh,
do for a living.
ooh,
Yeah,
man,
it's what I do.
sliding like you're on
Just,
ice.
just,
Jeez.
just, you hear me?
Come on.
Um, we're here to review what is being held as best TV show of the year. Um, let's talk about it. We're talking about the Penguin. That's right. So we're here to review, man. We're here to review the Penguin. This is a new one on HBO,
Yep.
limited series. I don't think we're gonna get a season two. However, we did get some news though. We did get some news. We did get some news, but we'll get into that in a bit.
They told us we
Um,
was only getting one Joker movie, and here we are.
bro, here we are.
So,
Yeah,
we had 8 episodes, right?
yeah,
8 seems to be that sweet spot. It's either 8 or 10 episodes. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah. But you can
Some
do a lot
series.
in eight. I'm not mad at eight because
No.
it cuts off the fluff. It
Right,
kind of
right,
cuts off the
right,
fluff. There's
right,
some
right.
things that you're like, oh, I could have done with an extra 2 episodes. But if
Yeah.
it doesn't have that, it
Yeah.
does cut off the fluff, and I'm not mad
True.
at that. You get me? I'm not mad at that.
True.
Let's just talk about the cast real quickly. Um, Colin Farrell
Yep.
absolutely annihilates this part. Um, I agree with what everyone else is saying. I
Yep.
don't think I've heard a bad word about his role
Nope.
in it.
Mm-mm.
Be it you like it or you don't like the show, you
Yep.
cannot say a bad word about what Colin is doing in this role right now.
Mm-mm.
Like,
Mm-mm.
it's not just the suit. It's not just the makeup. Like, it's everything. Like, his whole swag in this is different. Like, you have no idea that is man like Colin inside that suit. Have no
And
idea.
he does such a great job, yeah, just to jump off the back of what you're saying, that there's points in this show you actually root for the Penguin.
Yeah,
Like you're rooting for him, like,
yeah,
oh man, I hope he gets out of this. Oh, I hope he takes it. Oh, I hope he get. You root for him, and then you're reminded very quickly, oh no, this is son of a bitch. I can't,
yeah,
I can't, I can't, I
yeah. I
can't,
can't. I
I
can't get
can't
jiggy with this guy.
co-sign this. Nah, 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 nah,
Yeah,
nah, nah, nah.
yeah, man. This guy's
Nah,
different.
nah, nah. That nah. He. Colin Farrell's, even though he wasn't much, he wasn't in many scenes in the Batman. He did enough. Again, great actors they do enough with what you give them. That
To
there's
be
like we need
effective.
to give this guy his own show, and
Yeah,
here we are,
yeah,
2024, the
yeah.
Penguin.
Absolutely killed it. Absolutely killed it. Speaking of feeling some sort of affection for characters, um, Sophia Falcone. Uh, Not in the
Sophia,
saucy eye way. Not in the
Sophia,
saucy eye way. But
she
I
reminds
mean,
me of an Arkham story.
okay,
Come on,
Sophia.
brother. When she had that yellow, don't do that. Don't make it just.
No, no,
When she
she
had that
was.
yellow dress on.
Yeah, yeah, but I just wasn't segueing into that. I wasn't.
Oh,
I
sorry.
wasn't trying
Okay.
to
All
do
right.
that. I
Cool.
wasn't
Cool.
trying to
Cool.
bait you in. I wasn't
Okay.
trying to
All right.
bait you in.
Cool. All right.
I was
Okay.
just trying to say that where this series kind of really picked up for me was her episode.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think
All
it
right.
was
I get.
around
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
episode four,
That was
where it
four.
kind of yeah, where it kind of gave a backstory on how she became who she was, how she ended up in the predicament, what Oz did to do, what part Oz played to even get her into that predicament. That that was the part where you kind of, I kind of feel bad for her, like a little bit. You
Yeah.
know me? It's like,
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
mugged you off. You get me? Why. I see this hate in your blood. I see
Wow.
why it's here. You get me? So that's what I meant by when you start to feel something for the characters that you're like, right, I'm actually rooting for this person now. I like the way the show made you go back and forth from rooting for the two different characters. I thought they done that really well. What did you think of how they made Gotham look?
You know what? I've watched all Batman films, and I can honestly say with chess, Gotham has always been a character in Batman, in all Batman films, animation, whatever. But Matt Reeves' Batman makes Gotham almost feel like it's a moving character in the movie or the show. Like this
Yeah,
is the best version of Gotham we've had from Batman to the Penguin. Like it feels
yeah,
lived in, it feels real. Obviously it's New York City, but they just changed a few things around. But it feels like you could easily go there tomorrow. Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
I love the look and aesthetics
Yeah,
of how they make
I
Gotham look.
weren't mad at it at all. I thought they done a really good job in it. Just spinning off what you said about it, just bringing it to life
Yeah.
because it definitely had that New Jersey mafia feel. Like,
Yes.
obviously, you're hearing a lot of comparisons to Sopranos. I can see why. I'm not gonna do The Sopranos any disjustice and do any comparisons right now, but you can see why there are comparisons to The Sopranos, and it's not just the accents. It's in the attitude of the show. It's
Hey
in
mom,
the
mom, hey
it's
mom.
in it's in how it looks.
Yeah.
It's in how it's presented, and that's that kind of feel that it kind of gives you. Now I have heard a few knocks on that, and how it kind of takes away from what people feel Gotham should be. But I definitely wasn't mad at this depiction of how they made Gotham look.
Nah, because if you compare it to the Nolan Gotham seems way too clean. It seems way too
Yeah.
clean and it's like no Gotham. The reason why Batman, excels in Gotham is because it's a downtrodden area. So he's hope, right? In the movie, it goes from vengeance to hope, like and justice and like yeah. So nah, I like how it looks in the Penguin show.
So what did you think of this show in all in all?
Um, we'll probably do a ranking towards the end of the year for like shows and TVs 2024. Right now, because it's still fresh in my mind, um, I think this is the best show for 2024.
Best.
I confidently say this is better than second season of House of the Dragon. I know House of the Dragon is a high bar, but I think the second season, in comparison to the Penguin, I'm giving the edge to the Penguin.
I liked the show. I thought the
Yeah.
show was good. I
Uh-huh.
really enjoyed it. Um, I thought they didn't really miss a mark with each episode. However, I don't think I thought it was as great as everyone else thought it was. It took me a
Okay.
while to get into it. I thought the first episode was really good. I heard a couple people say that was one of the best episodes they've ever seen in a TV show before, like the best first episode. I
Yeah.
can't agree with that.
Okay.
Um, but I did enjoy the beginning. It just took me a while to be
Right.
sold. And like I said, when we got to episode 4, that's when I felt a lot more invested in the show.
Okay. That's fair.
Um, I can't really fault anything about the show. Like I
Yeah.
thought it was a real all-rounded show. Like they done a great job in just delivering what they needed to deliver in terms of the storyline. I thought all the characters were great. Um, I did want a bit more from Sophia, if I'm honest.
That's fair criticism.
I
Yeah. Yeah.
felt like
Yeah.
she should have been a bit more intimidating,
Yeah.
if the right word. And I just felt like you more felt sorry for her a lot more when you saw her
Yeah.
on screen
I,
as opposed to her. And there was times where you were supposed to feel that pity,
yeah.
but you were also supposed to be intimidated at some points where I didn't really feel that sort of intimidation from her at no point. But I did enjoy seeing her on screen, and I thought Christina played like a dope part. You get me?
Yeah.
Um, I thought the relationship between Oz and Vic was super sick. Obviously, as the episodes go on, you get to know that relationship a bit more and how that all pans out. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy, but I'll leave that there. I'll leave that there. I mean, what was your feelings on that?
Yo, I'm
Without
going.
saying
I'm
too much.
I'm going duck hunting, bro.
Okay.
I'm going duck hunting. That's all I can say about that. And the the relationship between Oz and Vic, like I think that was the nucleus for the show. I think if you don't have that in there, a lot of things fall apart. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Because Vic was kind of like us looking on in that world. Like he had nothing to do with that world. He's in there, and I feel like he was kind of like our eyes, like, oh, so if you're that close to the Penguin, this is how things work. And we had a lot
yeah.
of we.
He
Hey,
saw a lot.
that's
He
a
saw a
lot,
lot
brother.
of. He saw a lot of the behind the scenes. Like he saw all of the behind the scenes. To be
Yeah,
fair,
absolutely.
he saw
Even what he
all of.
didn't want to see, he saw it. Like,
Yeah.
so yeah, shout out to the brother Vic, man. Hopefully, your Mars Morales moving forward. But anyway, that's a whole nother show. But
I
yeah,
did think that for a minute. Um, I also thought the relationship between Oz and his ma was quite interesting, especially as the show started to develop towards the end. You started to understand the twisted mind that is Oz. To be fair, quickly, shout out to the Ute man that played young Oz because he was sick. Like
I,
he played a dope. he played a dope part. But
You
that
sick
whole
bastard.
storyline when they did
Yeah.
the flashback to him as a youth kind of let you know the type of character and the
Hey,
type of
ma,
person he was.
ma.
But you kind of felt like that, but it was plain to see. You know what, Drizzy? Quick sidebar, man. I forgot my light.
Yeah.
Why I look so dark, man?
Yo, you see, this is what the Penguin needs. Some light. We need hope. We need hope in the city of Gotham.
A
And
little
just like
light.
Zush, we need light.
A little light. We did get a little light. We did
We
get a
did
little
get
light. We
light.
got a little light. That's exactly what we got. We just got a little light.
A little bit. Just a little
We
bit.
got a little light.
A little bit.
We
Yeah.
got a
Yeah.
little light. But yeah, the relationship between Oz and his ma was that. You know what though? Was that like what even sparked that? Is he just a twisted youth? He's just a twisted youth because nothing even really sparked that as to say, oh, I'm this way because of this. Like you caused everything and you were the reason for everything as to why this is even a situation. So it's like, I guess I'm saying that it was kind of hard to feel sorry for him when you really started to find out the story and like you really just thought, oh, you're an arsewipe.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you're
To put it lightly.
a
Yeah.
dick. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah,
And
he
so-
falls under the category. When you see the backstory, he falls under he falls under the category where you file him where, you know, under the word that begins with C and rhymes with hunt. You
Yeah.
file him in there because you're
Yeah.
like, bro, like, you're like,
Yeah.
yo, how could you? Nah.
Bro.
And I see people online like, oh, I don't think he meant to do that. No, I'm not buying that.
Bro.
He meant to do that.
Bro, he's just different. He's just
Sorry.
different. And
Yeah.
so I feel like that also at times made me feel like there is no real issue. Like you just want to be on the top of the food chain, but there's no real anger here. No one's really got no real problems other than probably Sophia, but she ain't like the fam anyway, so
Right.
it's like there's no real beef. There's no real beef there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just literally it's not even a fight for power because I don't even feel like everyone really wants the power like he does.
No. He's bloodthirsty for that power,
That's
man.
what I'm saying.
He's bloodthirsty.
So,
And I
I
think
think-
that's where, back to your point about Sophia, I think that's where when you say like the lack of conviction in her, I think that's where it plays a part. Because I don't think she's about that life. She just wanted to get revenge. Her thing was revenge. Whereas
Exactly.
Oz wants power. He wants to be sitting at the top of the throne. That's his thing. Spoiler, but there's a situation with Oz's mum, and it just shows you Oz is all about.
Bad
He's all
man.
about self, man. He's
Bad
all about
man.
self. He's all about self.
Absolutely bad mind.
Because you or me, it wouldn't have got that far. Hey, you know what? I'm telling you about stuff you didn't even ask to be told.
Oh, absolutely
Like,
bad
nah,
mind. You know
nah.
what? I wasn't even thinking about that. I was
Huh.
thinking more closer towards the end.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
I know.
Bad. That's where you're like, you're a proper hunt.
Yeah.
Proper see you next Tuesday, bro.
Yes. Yeah, the Tuesday after. Absolutely.
Yeah. I did feel like the last episode was probably one of the strongest, though. Like I did enjoy the last episode personally. I thought it was really good.
It did. I was a bit skeptical. How you gonna land the plane after these
All
7
right,
episodes?
all right. Wait.
Okay.
In terms of it being a limited series,
Yeah.
then no, the episode wasn't the greatest it could have been. But I wasn't mad at it.
Right.
But I guess I was watching it with the hopes of there being a season 2, knowing there wouldn't be.
Oh, okay.
You get me?
Okay.
But we did get good news in terms of Colin Farrell signing up for was it free? Was it free?
So I think he's going to be Batman 2, and apparently he's signed on for Batman 3. So we don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if I need a season 2. 'Cause I feel like I don't know, because if you do I can't. No, let me not say that, because I was going to say something that's kind of a spoiler based on if you do a season 2, you have to do this. I don't want to say that because it's spoiler.
When a show gets this much attention and does this well, I mean, it's a bit like Shogun.
Yeah.
They only intended to do 1 season of that.
And
And
Disney
then-
was like, get back in the kitchen.
and then
start
it went
cooking.
off.
Yeah.
So, but then it's HBO. They have hits on their hands. Like we do this. Like
That's the bar.
this is
That's
well,
the
it's
bar.
Max. Is it?
Yeah.
It's HBO, isn't it? It's HBO.
It's HBO. I ain't got time for Max, bro. It's HBO. That's the bar.
But
HBO is the bar.
yeah,
TV.
yeah, we do this. So
Yeah.
I feel like they could afford to do that. Then I always think when they have big actors like this, are they even trying to dedicate this much of their time to something like this? Like I'm cool to do a quick 8 episodes, but I'm not
Yeah.
trying to ring this out for years.
Well, yeah, he did complain. Well, not complain. He just said, like, look, man, while I like playing the character, like the process of getting to the process of becoming Oswald Cobblepot, like
Yeah,
without prosthetics, is long. It's not like he's getting painted and you can still see his head. He's a whole, like everything just changes.
I'll say 2 more things.
Yeah,
One is he's definitely got to clean up some awards for
absolutely. Yeah. What we did.
next year's Go Time.
Yeah,
And also, this was a perfect way of how you do a TV show to propel you into whatever's coming next, be it the movie or, well, yeah, it would be the movie. Like I thought,
yeah.
this is how you do it. Like
That's
this
it.
has got
Yeah.
you excited to see. Okay, I want to see what happens next.
Yeah.
Whether you liked the Batman before or you didn't, like I want to see the next one.
Right.
And help this along. Yeah, this done a good job in. Okay, yeah, I need to see how they play this out. All right. How much TVs out of 10 you giving this, man?
I am gonna give this a respectable. I'm gonna give this a respectable 8 out of 10 TVs. I would give it 10 out of 10, but there's certain things regarding Oz that I was like, come on, man, really?
That's why you wouldn't give it.
Yeah, because you know what it is like.
Because of the character he played.
Nah, it was the
Was it
situations. I just felt like it was always convenient that he got away and wiggled his way out of
All
certain
right,
things.
all right,
You know
all
what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah. That
You
was
know,
another
like,
thing. That was
yeah.
another thing.
You know what I'm
There was
saying?
a lot of times where I was like,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah. I know you're the main guy.
Especially in the last episode, there was a scene where he got away, and I was like, I don't know about this one.
You know what I mean? But I'm gonna give it 8 because I feel like it's nearer to a 10 than it is a 5. Yeah, now that's it. I'm just taking 2 points off because of those. Oh, he managed to work his way out of that scenario. It just happened a little too much for me. Do you know what I'm saying? And
I would also give it an 8
yeah,
because I did enjoy it. It's a strong show, and I don't have too many complaints other than what I said. And that for me is why I wouldn't give it the 10. I'm not necessarily gonna say this was best show
yeah.
of this year,
Okay.
but he definitely might get best role of this
Yeah.
year, like best character.
What? Before we bounce, what's your recommendation?
Recommendations. What have I watched? You know what I'm watching? It's a bit old now, but if you ain't seen it or you didn't know it was out, but if you're into this stuff, you would have known. One Punch Man.
For myself, I am going to say. You know what? This one just wrapped up. I'm saying Tulsa King season 2. How about that?
Okay.
How about that? Great season again. Oh, the finale was chef's kiss, man. Chef's kiss. Yeah, Tulsa King season 2. Let's go.
All right, man. Well, that's another episode.
Yep.
Good show as always. Hope you lot enjoyed the review. Let us know if you agree with it. Let us know if you don't. Let's argue in the comments or let's agree in the comments. Let's chat. Yeah, people you already know. It's Watch It or Not.
TV.
And we're out of here, man.